There are 10 to 15 international flights landing at Vancouver International Airport daily. These passengers arriving from China early Monday were told they didn't have to check into a quarantine hotel.
Not to hotel.
That's because the new rules kicked in after they were already in the air.
And your registration number?
The federal government's handout gives the impression the new travel rules are seamless, but travelers can't book directly with approved hotels. They have to go through the federal government's 1-800 line and rely on civil servants to make the reservations. Bilal Galliini, who's been working in Paris, is preparing to come back to Montreal. He spent hours calling with no luck.
What do we do? Does it mean that we are not allowed to travel back to Canada?
The BC Centre for Disease Control keeps track of travel exposures. There are more COVID-19 exposures on domestic flights compared to international arrivals. But the more transmissible variants are the variable here.
This doesn't account for that many cases, all things considered, but we do want to limit the entry of new variants. Up until now, the new variants have come from other countries.
Upon further investigation, Galliini saw that he can't book until 2 days in advance, and his flight isn't until March. Still, he thought he was doing due diligence.
You have only also a finite number of rooms available. So suppose you call 48 hours in advance only and you want to book your hotel. Suppose you get through to someone who will guarantee you that you have rooms available.
It seems the new travel rules have added another layer of pandemonium and panic in this pandemic.
If we are not ready, we should figure out how to get ready as quickly as possible and have an alternate plan that is not leaving it to the passengers themselves to just decide to do the right thing and self-isolate.
Even after the 3 days at the hotel, travelers still must self-isolate at home for another 11 days. That's if there's a negative test. But if there's a positive one, they have to move on to a government-approved facility and quarantine. Donna?
Robin Gill at Vancouver International Airport. Thanks.